Hey guys, welcome to the Griffin Loft. Got an unboxing video for you today, and maybe another one in the not too distant future. So today on our unboxing, we're going to unbox Warhammer Underworlds Nightvault, the core set. So this is the starter box. I've already pulled the plastic wrap off. It's just easier to work with for some of the things. So we're going to open the box up here. It's a really good fit. And then when you open the box, the first thing you see is an envelope containing Learn to Play, a rule book, and it looks like the building instructions for the miniatures that come in the game. We have a really nice heavy cardstock cardboard playing board. I'll open it up in a minute and we'll have a look at that. There's 2 sprues of miniatures. There's 1 sprue of Stormcast Eternals, and the second sprue is Chain Horrors. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. They're called Thorns of the Briar Queen. That's what they're called. It's some sort of undead faction. And then it comes with 5 resealable plastic bags, bunch of dice, and I'm taking it that the 2 different colored dice are faction dice, and by the looks of it, the black ones are going to be Stormcast, and the turquoisey blue are going to be the other dudes. And then it comes with 3 decks of cards. The first deck is for the Stormcast dudes. The second deck is for the Thornbriars, and then the third deck is an advanced deck to be opened after you played a few games to incorporate into the game. I did do a little bit of reading up on some of the basics, and it actually tells you on the bottom card in each deck what they're for, which is kind of cool, so you don't have to open them up. We will open them up and then I'll put them in a bag. Also, it comes with this Shadespire, the Mirrored City. It's the sample chapter from one of the new, I'm guessing, Black Library books that's going to be based around the Underworlds. There's also another little brochure in here, you know, showing you a bunch of the other armies and so forth and so on that are available in the 2 model lines that are featured in the box. I mean, on the outside of the box, there's some really nice artwork. Shows you a bit of a layout about how the game is actually played there. As you can see, it's got like some painting schemes and so forth and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a few of these things away that we don't need right now. Like, we don't need to open the dice right now, and the miniatures are kind of useless till we build them. We'll go through a couple of these decks of cards. Just give me a second. You have great fingernails. So this one is the extras deck. It's the extra cards deck. So yeah, see, it's some spells and some other actions and equipment and so forth and so on. Yeah, see all kinds of different logos and slogans on the corners. I'm guessing some of them are faction and some of them may be mission cards. As I said, I haven't read all of it, just a brief overview. I'm not going to bother opening up another one of the decks unless, you know what, let's do it. Let's just open up let's open up everything. Let's give everybody a chance to look at everything. Dude, go close the door. Between. Okay. So, a little harder than I thought they were going to be. Maybe we won't open the last deck. So this is the power deck for it. It's got fighter cards, objective card deck, and power deck the Thorns of the Queenbriar. So you can see some of the cards here. They're different colored backs as well, so I'm guessing they have different meanings. And then there are some that are double-sided, so I guess those are the monster cards and their levels. And then you've got some sort of spell cards or something, and then you've got some sort of other cards there. But yeah, and then the other deck's going to be basically the same thing for the Stormcast half. I mean, this is really well set up. I mean, they do sell a lot of extra products for this game title. This current version of the game has just been discontinued because they're on to the next in the series, which is called Beastgrave, I believe, and it's number 3 in the series so far. So we're gonna get another one open here. Got a knife now, so it's gonna go a little bit quicker. And then we'll open up that board, and then we'll get into the last. So yeah, the same thing. This one is just a descriptor card. And then again, you've got the unit cards there, and they're double-sided. And then you've got, like, you know, some objective cards and some spell cards or whatever, and then some mission or whatever. As I said, I'm not exactly sure what the cards are yet, because I just picked it up today. So, and then last but not least, as far as things that are wrapped and going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to get opened, we're going to open up the gaming board for everybody to have a look at. Alright, so let's just move this to the side. We'll put those couple extra bags in there because we don't need them right now. We'll get the handy dandy tool of destruction. And yeah, this is a knock at my door apparently. Oh, as well, it is segmented and dual-sided. So that is one section. Oh, well, apparently there are a whole bunch of cardy punch-outs, so maybe those envelopes are for all of these cardy punch-outs. There are like 3 sheets of them, dual-sided, a bunch of different stuff, and then there's the second half of the dual-sided map. So we got all of that, and then last but not least, we're gonna do the booklets. So we've got, you know, Games Workshop is pretty well known for doing this. It's the how to learn to play book. It kind of helps you through the first turn of a game, explaining all the different phases and parts of a turn. We've got the actual rule book, which is really nice. It's not super huge either. It's got, you know, it's well laid out. It's got some nice pictures and so forth throughout, you know. Great. Games Workshop also is, the rule books are generally pretty well laid out. And I mean, you know, of course, there's going to be some advertisements throughout for other guys in the franchise of this board game. And it's 32 pages, the rule book. And then a dual-sided build instruction sheet for the 2 sets of models that come in it. So I mean, that is it. I will do a play video in the not too distant future once we get it unboxed and opened and everything else. And yeah, that's it for today's unboxing. Thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. Get rid of stuff. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Oh, and by the way, guys, have a good holiday because we are getting close to Christmas, and I'm not guaranteeing I'll have another video up before then. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, so forth, so on. Bye for now.